How's it going, boys, girls, and squirrels, and welcome back to another episode of Gravity Falls. The countdown to the series finale has officially begun. Things are ramping up. Bill Cipher, I believe, is going to be the final boss of the series. I would assume he's kind of been the reoccurring terror of the series so far. The only way Bill Cipher isn't the final boss of the series is if the show somehow introduces an even scarier, four-sided geometric villain. I don't see that happening, but I would kind of respect it. If the series finale villain turns out to be some type of trapezoid or something, that may skyrocket this into the pantheon of my favorite shows of all time. That would be such a stupid and bold decision that I think I'd be forced to love it. But anyway, last we left, Old Man McGucket fixed the laptop and discovered some kind of countdown to some sort of horrible disaster that's on the horizon. And I am very much looking forward to seeing what that disaster is. I'm super excited to see what peak peril Gravity Falls looks like. So let's get into it.
Warning, blah blah blah. Extreme usage could result in minor gravity anomalies. Can it, Poindexter? I've come this far. I'm not giving up now.
Oh, stuff it, you dumb nerd book! Ooh, you think you're so smart with all your pages and words. Then the second some water touches you, you completely fall apart. I only fall apart when somebody challenges me to be emotionally vulnerable, and then I realize I've built up such thick emotional walls that I no longer have any sense of self anymore. Yeah, that's right. Who's a smart guy now, bitch?
Yes, this is it.
I really want to make a joke about how this show should be called Gravity Rising now, but I feel like that's the kind of thing that gets you shot in the head by the pun police. Seriously though, it is crazy that gravity is actually about to play a major role in this show's plot. Really wish I could say I saw that coming.
There is no way on Earth you're setting off those dangerous illegal fireworks without me.
Is this like the calm before the storm? Is this gonna be a nice, happy episode before the next 11 absolutely brutalize my heart? This episode opened with Stan saying there's only 18 hours before some sort of major event, and the episode's titled Not What He Seems. I feel like this show's prepping me for some pretty traumatic shit to go down, and this happy Saturday afternoon isn't helping that feeling.
All right. I tell you, it's unnatural for siblings to get along as well as you do.
Guys, seriously, is this the episode Stan dies or something? Why is everybody acting like they're all 2 days away from retirement?
Something I should tell you. It's, well, it's complicated. I'm gonna go refresh my soda.
Whoa, that was weird. You could hear Alex Hirsch start to slip into his regular voice for a second there. Is that the big twist? It's gonna turn out that Grunkle Stan isn't who he says he is. It's just Alex Hirsch in a disguise. Kids, there's something I should tell you. I'm not 60-year-old charlatan Stan Pines. I'm actually just Alex Hirsch, 20-year-old animator, and technically your god.
Today's the day. What is that, a ladybug? What the? Oh no!
Wild that they have 30 snipers trained on this out-of-shape, middle-aged man. Meanwhile, no one even pulled a taser when zombies were attacking.
I don't understand. What did I do that warrants this much arresting?
The government guys? I thought you got eaten by zombies.
Yeah, true. Maybe they're here for Dipper. Him raising the dead is a super arrestable offense. Also, way to instantly incriminate yourself, Dipper. What an idiot. The government guys? I thought I killed you. Killed you like a dog in the street, I did.
Wait, Grunkle Stan! You've got the wrong guy! Our Grunkle Stan might shoplift the occasional tangerine, but he's not some evil supervillain.
He's definitely something in between both of those descriptions. Stan may not be a supervillain, but he's definitely worse than your local tangerine thief. You guys spent the last summer counterfeiting money for him, remember?
Heading into work. Do.
Ground team, move! Break down the door!
Or maybe not.
Ugh, that would be so hype. Imagine walking into work and then finding out you get the day off because a SWAT team is raiding it. That's like the adult version of a snow day. That's a free day off. Although now that I'm self-employed and my boss is me, the idea of my job getting raided by a SWAT team doesn't sound that exciting.
Conspiracy and possession of illegal weapons. How do you plead to these charges?
Guiltison. I mean, guilty.
These honestly aren't even as bad as the crimes he's actually committed. You want to put this guy away? Just watch my videos. I've practically been building a case against Stan this entire reaction series.
Is this some sort of possession situation?
Just pick up!
Mr. Pines, what happened? I heard you got arrested or something? I had to go get some panic food.
Listen.
So this is so me. The second I encounter any mild inconvenience, my brain's just like, okay, well, first things first, I at least deserve a treat.
We've got Mr. Pines in custody. Our men are searching the shack for that device. You take care of those kids.
What are you gonna do to us?
You heard him. He told me to kill you guys.
We'll be taking you to child services.
Boo!
In the meantime, enjoy some mindless reality TV.
How about take them to their parents? They have parents, you know. They have parents, right? I don't want to look it up because I, guarantee I'll get hit with the hardest spoiler of my life. But I'm pretty sure they do have a mom and dad.
Requesting backup! Ah!
Come on, Dipper. We're gonna go clear our uncle's name.
Dipper looks like he's about to fuck this guy up, doesn't he? Mabel's just like, come on, Dipper, let's go. Not until I remind this guy why they call me Dipper Pains back home.
I think it's a metaphor.
Oh damn, more like Dipper Crimes. Great stealth operation, guys.
Oh no, Stan, you didn't.
Dipper said that like he just found out Stan stole an old woman's plate of cookies off of her windowsill. Oh no, Stan, you didn't. This dude stole radioactive waste from the government. This is a Walter White level offense. I'm pretty sure they're gonna execute your uncle for this.
What is all this? Stetson Pinefield?
Hal Forrester? Andrew 8-Ball Alcatraz?
Andrew 8-Ball Alcatraz goes crazy hard. Why would you get a fake ID for your gangster alias? Imagine if I was walking around with a New Jersey license that said Danny the Crowbar Mata. Holy shit, I can't believe I kinda predicted his death. You know what? I'm taking it. That one's going on my record. I don't care if it's a technicality.
Dan Pines is dead? Then who have we been living with? It doesn't make any sense.
There has to be some explanation.
Oh my god, so he isn't actually their uncle. He's just a guy who stole their uncle's identity? That's crazy.
Oh yeah? So do you.
Huh?
Oh, get floated, dumbass! Great quip, Stan! Sorry, Stan, but you have a flight to catch. Yeah? So do you. What are you talking about? I don't understand. Why isn't this, oh my god, I'm wearing the wrong watch? I don't have any flights scheduled. No. No! Trigger, did you book me a flight somewhere? I'm so stupid!
Yeah, just let us through so we can prove this is all just a big misunderstanding.
Guys, I know this seems crazy, but I promised Stan I would guard this with my life.
Oh my god, is this the episode that Seuss dies too?
I'm sorry, Zeus.
Ah! Attack glitter! It's pretty, but it hurts!
Oh, never mind. This is just the episode he goes blind. Stan wants to cut the planet in half? Is that the purpose of this machine? I saw a little diagram of the Earth cut into 2 pieces, and it said total global destruction underneath it. What a ridiculous machine. Also, I can't believe Dipper didn't bring up the fact that the diagram makes an upside-down pyramid. I was hoping we were finally gonna get an explanation as to why there's so much damn triangle imagery in Gravity Falls.
No! Don't touch that button!
Whoa, shockingly tense. Shockingly great shot.
minus 35 seconds.
What could this machine possibly be intended for other than picking shit up and splitting it in half? The book said it was designed to give knowledge, but so far, all it's doing is some hardcore doomsday shit.
Come on.
Mabel, press the red button! Shut it down!
No, you can't. You gotta trust me.
Grunkle Stan, I don't even know if you're my grunkle.
I also don't know if he's her grunkle. Why was everybody so shocked at that? Who the fuck is this guy? Dude's been charging people to look at Dipper shirtless in a wolf costume all summer, and he's not even related to them. And look, honestly, him being related to Dipper wouldn't make that scenario that much better, but at least a little better than if he's just a random man, right?
Look into my eyes, Mabel. You really think I'm a bad guy?
You really want to ask that, Anthony 8-Ball Alcatraz? You really want to ask her that, Mr. I'm a 60-year-old man who just learned what the word please was? Look, even if you turn out to be her actual grunkle, you are a confirmed bad guy.
Grunkle Stan,
6, 5.
I trust you.
Mabel, are you crazy? We're all gonna...
1.
Damn! Damn! Dude, her just letting go and floating up into that black hole like that, that was beautiful. That was so tense. That's so good. Man, this is a tense fucking scene. This is really, well executed. I really feel the desperation. And all the voice actors are really crushing it. The show keeps cutting out the music at really effective moments. Like when Stan busted into this room and was just panting and everyone turned to look at him and there's no music. That was so good. Her letting go and just silently floating into the fucking ether. All really sick stuff. What, dude? Who is this future-ass bounty hunter?
What? Who is that?
The author of the journals. My brother.
Holy shit, it's Grunkle Dan! Can we fucking figure out who's related to who real quick? Because it's really bugging me. Is this Dipper's other uncle? Or are neither of them related to the kids? Speaking of things not being related to other things, I have a Patreon, kind of completely unrelated to what I was just talking about, but, you know, it pays the bills. If you like what you're seeing here and you want to get more content not found anywhere else, make sure you consider subscribing to my Patreon, where you'll get access to dozens of hours of exclusive reaction content not found anywhere else, including my reactions to Sky High, Food Wars, Hell's Paradise, Blue Lock, and the Ghost Stories dub. Also get access to all of the live streams I've done in the past and will do in the future, as well as access to my private Discord server where you can chat with me and thousands of other members of this wonderful little community we've built. If any of that sounds exciting to you, make sure you consider checking out the link in the description below. And now, on to the next one.
Whoa! Neato! A mysterious boarded-up cave. It might be filled with lost prehistoric life forms.
First off, these are the ugliest children I've ever seen in my life. They look like the old man from Up if he had Benjamin Button's disease. Second, this is about to be traumatic as hell for me, isn't it? This is 100% going to be the most traumatic and devastating episode of the entire series.
Whoa! It's so creepy in here. Hey, don't worry, bro. Wherever we go together. Don't forget to leave our names so they know who owns the place.
I wish young Stan either sounded exactly like old Stan, or that the child voice actor was doing a Stan impression. Stan just has too iconic of a voice to just not apply to his child version of himself. Like, it just feels like a huge missed comedic opportunity.
Pipes! 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 Pipes!
What are you talking about? They have the same name. Oh, shut the fuck up! Yes, they do! Don't you dare try to convince me that Stanford and Stanley are two different names. That'd be like me having a brother named Danbley. What were their sick, twisted parents just like, so it's settled then, Stan. We'll name our child Stan, as Stan is objectively the best name. Agreed, Stan Mantha. But query, what if we're destined for 2 offspring? Then we'll figure it out. We're not deviating from the Stan thing, Stanthony.
Brother! Oh! Wow! What the heck was that for?
This was an insanely risky move, restarting the portal.
J.K. Simmons! Perfect choice. S-tier casting. J.K. Simmons has never been put in a role he didn't belong in. He has absolutely no vocal range and his only tone is anger, but my god does he do that one thing incredibly well.
Dan, you didn't tell me there were children down here. And some sort of large, hairless gopher?
I get that a lot.
Yeah, seriously, I think I called him a beaver like 20 episodes ago.
Whoa, a six-fingered handshake. It's a full finger friendlier than normal.
I like this kid.
Oh, 6 fingers? What did AI design you? Isn't it funny how that joke only works if you're reacting to a 13-year-old show in the year 2025? What a dead-on-arrival joke that was. What a joke that's going to be extremely confusing in like 2 years.
Yes, I have some questions about all this myself, Stanley.
Stanley?
But your name is Stanford.
It's the same fucking name! I know it's not, but shouldn't they assume he's just calling him by some sort of nickname? Like, my full name is Daniel. But nobody's gonna accuse me of identity theft if they hear someone call me Dan.
As if his abnormally high IQ wasn't enough, he also had a rare birth defect. 6 fingers on each hand, which might have explained his obsession with sci-fi mystery weirdness.
This poor kid was born in the wrong generation. Imagine if he grew up when Naruto was big. Imagine the sick-ass hand signs he'd be able to pull off with 12 fingers. This is also weird because cartoon characters typically only have 8 fingers. So I wonder if the animators were like coming home from work every day like, I can't do it, Richard. I can't do it anymore. I need a drink. It's okay, Steve. I know. I understand. Drawing 5 fingers on a cartoon character is a lot, but we said we would get through this. He wants me to draw a 6th finger on both hands. He's a tyrant. He's a psychopath. Steve, just calm down. I'm gonna put a stop to this. I'm gonna say something! Steven, you know what Alex is like. If you confront him, he will gun you down like a rat in the street! Then I will welcome death as it comes for me! For those curious, that scenario does end with Alex Hirsch murdering Steve and sweeping it under the rug. And you fuckers treat him like a god.
You know what this thing's missing? Flags. Kings of New Jersey! Kings of New Jersey! Kings of New Jersey!
I'm so glad they specified that this all takes place in New Jersey. Stan growing up in New Jersey is the most logical world building I've ever seen.
Once we get the Stan Award complete, it's gonna be beaches, babes, and international treasure hunting for us.
Look, Stan, I can't pass up a chance like this.
Is that also J.K. Simmons? Never mind, sorry I said he didn't have any range. I've just never heard him do a second voice before.
This is all your fault, you dumb machine! Oh no, oh no, what did I do?
See, that sucks, because that's hardly Stan's fault. He barely touched it. No, you know what, never mind, he didn't touch it.
Well, this time you cost our family potential millions. And until you make us a fortune, you're not welcome in this household.
Hey guys, let's all calm down here, alright? Just make another machine. It only took him a semester to do the first one. Stanford made a machine that solves the world's energy crisis in 1 semester and he's not gonna do it again. Just make another and then bring it to any college at any time of year and you'll instantly be accepted.
2000!
Kid, will you knock that off? I'm trying to tell my life story here. I had decided I wasn't gonna show my face at home till I proved I could make something of myself.
It didn't occur to me that Stan was telling this half-hour-long story out loud in real time right next to his brother.
I began to investigate at once. I knew I'd have to record my findings.
Oh my god, I never realized the journals have 6 fingers. In the comments right now, let me know if you knew before this episode that the journals had 6 fingers on them. Because I bet most people didn't.
Outside of our world, a dimension of weirdness leaking into ours. I realized the only way to understand Gravity Falls would be to build a gateway.
That's so smart. So Gravity Falls is like the origin point of all of this weird stuff? That's kind of clever. I can't believe I didn't think of that earlier. And I like that a lot. Is that the case though? I can't tell if I'm reaching, but I like the idea that all of this stuff is only happening in Gravity Falls, because then it helps explain why the entire world isn't constantly investigating this stuff.
What is it? Is it working? What did you see?
Weird that we're giving McGucket another reason to go nuts. Isn't it weird that they didn't just make this his tragic backstory? Like, if they just told me he received, like, insanity-inducing radiation from having his head in an interdimensional portal, I'd buy that. I'd find that equally as tragic. It's definitely more engaging to have his insanity be, like, self-inflicted. You know, he's, like, constantly making him forget traumatic stuff. That's very cool. It is just funny that he also went through this nearly equally insanity-inducing event.
It's my life's work.
I fear we've unleashed a grave danger on the world. One I'd just as soon forget. I quit.
Okay, well, I guess it's cool that this led him possibly to making the forgetting device. Right? Is that the implication?
You haven't seen your brother in over 10 years. It's okay. He's family. He won't bite.
Stan goes through an outrageous glow-up at least once every 5 years. But it isn't exponential. It's not like he's getting hotter and hotter as the years go by. It's like peaks and troughs. Like somebody's constantly flicking his glow-up switch on and off through the decades. Some decades he's disgusting, some decades he's Kurt Russell from The Thing. It's wildly inconsistent.
I've been to prison in 3 different countries. I once had to chew my way out of the trunk of a car. You think you've got problems? I've got a mullet, Stanford!
As if this isn't your hottest look yet. Stan has so many different hot looks, I could legitimately make a tier list video out of them, and people wouldn't think it's me milking content.
You want me to get rid of this book? Fine, I'll get rid of it right now. No.
Oh, and he smokes? You know Stan's a hot smoker, too. Oh, God, what happened to you? Oh yeah, trauma. Trauma I'm learning about literally right now.
It was supposed to be us forever. You ruined my life.
You ruined your own life. Stanley!
He didn't even touch your machine, dude! If your machine is so flimsy that it becomes irreparably destroyed from somebody just banging the table it's standing on, then your machine sucks.
Stanley! Stanley, help me!
Oh no, what do I do?
Stanley! Stanley! Do something! Stanley!
Yep, no, there's the trauma. Yeah, I probably would have let myself go too after that.
Hey, that's no stranger. That must be the mysterious science guy that lives in the woods.
Wow, it never occurred to me that Susan got her iconic lazy eye later in life from a stroke or something. That's so sad. I thought it was something she was born with.
Behold, the, nerdy science box.
Ah! My eye!
Oh, never mind! Stan fucking did it to her! I can't believe Stan half blinds this woman and she doesn't fucking hate him for life for it. Like, insane that there's an actual will they, won't they subplot between these two, and it ends with Stan thinking he's out of her league.
I'm so sorry I didn't believe you.
That's okay, kid. I probably wouldn't have believed me either.
I heard talking. It was coming from downstairs.
Oh no, it's too late. The agents are coming for us.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't have spent the last 30 minutes explaining your tragic backstory in excruciating detail.
According to this very real report, the power surges in Gravity Falls were actually due to radiation from an unreported meteor shower.
Does that look like a photorealistic portrait to them? Because that's a pretty spot-on Mabel. And they're also cartoon characters. So in their eyes, is that like a wildly impressive depiction of her?
When did we become old men?
You look like Dad.
Don't say that.
Is it just me, or is Stan clearly the hotter brother here? Is that just a me opinion? Because I feel like it's pretty obvious. Stan's suit is better. His glasses are nicer. Maybe if this were in, like, live action, Ford would look better. And also we know that Stan's body kind of is rough. But I don't know, I'm just saying, if it's a beauty contest, I feel like I'm looking at a clear winner over here.
I'm sure they'll work things out.
Dipper, you don't think we'll turn out like Stan and Ford, do you?
I don't know, are you planning on ruining Dipper's life anytime soon?
Can you promise me you won't get stupid?
Not stupider than you, dum-dum.
Good night, stupid.
Good night, stupid.
I'd love if that started the violent downfall of their relationship. Mabel's just laying there like, I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. You're stupid. Get the fuck out of my room. Oh my god, was I right? Is Mabel just laying there like, did that bitch just call me stupid? Also, love this end credit sequence of Seuss explaining everything that happened to Wendy at 3 a.m. Love the idea that Seuss and Wendy are actually kind of tight outside of work. And that was the extra long episodes 11 and 12 of Gravity Falls. Wow, lot of revelations. We met Stan's brother, and that's wild. I do like that he's the author of the journal. That is pretty cool, and like, the show's done a good job of making it make sense why all of this stuff has stayed, not just within Gravity Falls, but within this family as well. Dude, the last episode, this backstory episode was great and really gripping. The last one was so tense and dramatic. It was so well done in the suspense of it all. I really dug it. But as always, let me know in the comments what you thought of this video. Let me know what else you'd like to see me react to in the future, and I will see you guys next time.
Hold on to me, baby. Won't you come a little closer? Will I live for now? I wrote